Hey, what's up guys? Joker here. Today I wanted to give you a brief rundown on 3 must-play games that have just released here in early 2016. And not only that, but you can get them all for less than $20 each. So essentially for the cost of one overhyped AAA bug fest that is riddled with microtransactions, you can get 3 solid games made by people that love what they do and don't allow corporate influences to tell them what games to make. Oh, and they all look gorgeous and run really well in 4K on a single GPU. So first up is Unravel from EA. Wait, didn't I say something about avoiding corporate influences? Oh well, never mind. The guys at Cold World Interactive, nevertheless, have managed to put out a jaw-droppingly good-looking puzzle-based platformer. Players take control of Yarny and you go through exceedingly difficult, and yes, they are difficult, puzzles while enjoying an incredible narrative. Really good story going throughout this game, and the puzzles are good as well. And I love puzzle-based platformers like this, kind of in the vein of like a Trine or Limbo style type games. Unravel is really good if you love those style games. And it doesn't stop at just having good puzzles and a cute protagonist in Yarny. It also looks good with a Celtic-influenced soundtrack that is good all the way through. It's an easy recommendation and one of the early contenders for my best games list for 2016. Next up is American Truck Simulator. I've personally been following along the SCS series of trucking games since the release of Scania Truck Driving Simulator some years ago, which is fun for the brief stints with dangerous road challenges and big rig trucks for big rig men, but Euro Truck Simulator 2 really expanded that a lot, giving players a massive sandbox to traverse while upgrading their trucks, garages, and building a European trucking empire. So I've been eagerly awaiting American Truck Simulator, which is really almost more of an expansion than an outright sequel, but that's more so due to the fact that SCS has done such a good job of keeping Euro Truck supported and updating the engine as updates were made for American Truck Simulator. So the transition has been really seamless going between the two, including mod support, which has always been great in these games. Last up on my list is Firewatch. This was a late entry for me as I had seen some gameplay before and the art style had caught my attention as well. But just releasing yesterday though, I had enough time to pick up Firewatch and put a couple hours into it, and I could say already that I feel as though I'm getting my money's worth in this game. The narrative is truly extraordinary, and I'd expect nothing less from the people that had previously worked on Telltale's The Walking Dead games, if you're familiar with those. In Firewatch, your decisions matter. It's a first-person adventure game where you're a park ranger. The player makes a series of choices at the start of the game which set the stage for your character and the emotional state that you're in as you deal with more difficult moral decisions as the game goes on. It's definitely a unique game and one that's hard to really put into words. But if you have time, it's definitely worth it if you could sit down to play it, or maybe if you wait a little bit further down the road for it to go onto a sale, it could be worth it for you as well. But that'll wrap it up for this list of 3 games that I've been playing here in early 2016 to keep myself busy. I've been bouncing around a lot from game to game, which is why I decided to do a video like this instead of just one review, because I really think all these games are worth your attention, and they're only 20 bucks each, which isn't too bad, and I'm sure if you look around, you might find a good deal. There might even be some links down in the description box below showing where you can save a few bucks, or you always have the option of waiting for a sale. As being on the PC, we know it's usually not too far off for when another one of those is just right around the corner. But I will catch you guys next time. Ta-ra.